Audience here and a lot of undecided voters as well. With me here outside the very noisy Westminster Abbey, Cynthia, Edward and Meg, thanks so much for being with us. A quick thought from all of you about what you made of what you heard from people, from the politicians today, when we hear that young people in particular perhaps aren't being spoken to enough as part of this campaign. Cynthia, you run your own company. What did you make of what you heard?
Well, I'm quite excited that they actually did recognize that we're a very powerful institution, and that they did recognize that we're not just an organization that waits for them to act on the issues that affect us, but instead we take matters into our own hands. So even we educate our young people about politics and how they can get involved. So I was quite excited that they recognized that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you mentioned 0 hours contracts. I did notice a very big cheer for Ed Miliband when he started talking about that subject. Cynthia, give us a sense of why and how you are so engaged with Citizens UK. You're clearly so active, and my goodness, you're only 23. That makes me feel very old, but you're already running your own business. You're so engaged. How have you managed to reach that point? What sparked off your interest?
Okay, so for me, it comes from a personal experience. I was very shy, didn't want to get involved, especially with politics. But then it was through Citizens UK that they kind of made me understand, and understanding politics from the point of view of you being the change you want to be. So taking it from there, I then started to start my own social enterprise, getting young people into employment. So I guess I'm like on a marathon and on a race to get more young people involved. The same way I was helped is the same way I want to help the generation that we are in right now.
So your idea that anyone can be helped, maybe someone thinks engaging or taking part for voting isn't for them, but you're saying that people's minds can be changed.
They can be changed. It all depends on how you do it. So I use my personal experiences. I've seen the positive side and what politics has done. We've seen the commitments that they made in 2010, and they actually did commit to do it, and they did it. We're celebrating it today. So seeing that, the work that we've done actually happening and seeing the change, I mean, we else would want to be changed with that.
And you're certainly clearly all going to vote on Thursday. Very engaged indeed. Fantastic. Well, it's lovely to talk to you.
Likewise.
Yeah, right on cue. The bells have finally ceased.
Yes.
3 hours later. Thank you very much.
No,
Cynthia, Edward and Meg, great to have you with us. Thank you very much indeed. And well, campaigning up and down the country, of course, not really a bank holiday for politicians or for anyone, is it? The campaign very much continuing. Let's head to Scotland, perhaps